Hey you guys, it's Sussan Mourad right back here with Clevver News, and Camila Cabello penned an emotional tribute to one of her dearest friends, J Balvin, claiming that because of his openness about mental health, she felt deeply moved and inspired. Many celebrities have started to use their platform to normalize speaking out on mental health and the severity of mental illness, and Camila Cabello is no stranger to sharing her thoughts on the matter. She revealed even more details about her struggle with intense anxiety and feeling alone during a tribute to fellow artist J Balvin as he made Time's 100 most influential people of 2020. Celebrities who felt impacted and inspired by this year's honorees wrote personalized tributes highlighting their biggest achievements and star-studded accomplishments. Camila just so happened to write a beautiful tribute to J Balvin, touching on their cultural ties, their first collaboration, and how he helped her through some very dark times. She started off by saying, quote, "When I first met J Balvin, or Jose as his family and friends know him, my family and I were already huge fans of his. We would play Ginza and Ay Vamos at our family parties. He was already making the people all over the world dance." She went on to say, "When I found out I was on a song with him, Hey Ma, my first song as a solo artist, I was so excited, but you're always nervous to meet your idols." Camila then recalled seeing one of his social media posts from back in 2019 that ultimately changed her life as he addressed his struggles with mental health. She recalled bursting out crying during a period of intense anxiety to which she no longer felt alone, and amazed that someone with such power could also be vulnerable and brave enough to share that with the world. Camila wrote, "If there's one thing I would love everybody to know about him, it's this. Jose has always been so humble, hardworking and gracious, and so constantly grateful and kind." She then ended her statement by saying that J Balvin undoubtedly, quote, "opened up the doors for Latino artists everywhere by making the world hear and fall in love with our culture, our sounds, and our spirit. When he wins, we all win." Camila also reposted the article to her Instagram story earlier today, writing, "Love you, hermano. You deserve so much happiness." This isn't the first time Camila has been open with fans about mental illness. Back in May, she penned an essay for WSJ magazine, talking about her struggles with obsessive-compulsive disorder and how its result of anxiety have greatly affected her life. She said, quote, "Anxiety comes and goes, but now it feels like just another difficult emotion as opposed to something that's consuming my life. By doing the work and showing up for myself every day, I feel like I have more trust in myself than ever before." Camila also took some time to urge her fans who are struggling with similar symptoms and illnesses to not be afraid to speak up, regardless of our culture or unattainable perfection. She also touched on the fact that social media has a tendency to portray people in a much more glamorous light than what they are actually going through, adding that it can make us feel like we should be as perfect as everybody else seems to be. Far from being a sign of weakness, owning our struggles and taking steps to heal is powerful. Fans couldn't help but gush over Camila's kind words towards such a Latino legend, like this user who wrote, "Beautifully written by Camila Cabello for J Balvin. I love both of them so much and their spirit is so pure. Hoping the collab again soon." Another user tweeted, "Great to see Latin music and artists get the spotlight they deserve. I love the friendship and support that Camila Cabello and J Balvin share, and from her beautiful write-up, I can see why they bond." We love to see such a tight bond between two talented artists, and hey, maybe these fans will manifest another collaboration between the two very soon. For more music news, you can click right over here to watch another Clevver video. Then be sure to let me know all of your thoughts on Camila's tribute to J Balvin down here in the comments section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.